Hello everybody, welcome to my video for today. I hope you all having a very good day today. Games. We all know about games by now. It is one of many entertainment and job used by mankind today. But we are not here to talk about what game is, but we are here to talk about why games are becoming less enjoyable from time to time. In this video, I will mention some factors that I found in my research regarding this topic, but I will also mention some factors from myself that I experienced from gaming. I hope this video will become beneficial for you. So, enjoy the video. Alright, before getting into the discussion for today, I want to mention that the games I meant here is a competitive type of game. So games like Call of Duty, PUBG, Valorant, CSGO, etc. I will also be trying to mention some other type of game, but I will focus on this type of game first because this type of game are the games that got boring so fast. So, to start off, the factor that you're about to hear is from the website called techstory.in. Link can be found in the video description down below. So, according to this site, games are becoming boring from time to time is divided into two factors, those being from the developer side and the player side. It is stated that games becoming boring is because the developer has lack of updates or ideas for the game. So, let's say you are playing a game of Super Mario from the year 2000. At first you enjoy the game a lot, but from the feedback you give to the developers think that the players love this gameplay of the game. So they created the next game similar to that but with more content to it. Now, the extra content is not a bad idea whatsoever, but the repetition of gameplay here is what causing the game become boring. Now, moving on to the next factor. This factor is for the games that hold some sort of event like anniversary, worldwide celebration, download milestone reach, etc. Of course, this event is being participated from players around the globe, which means the developer have to prepare some sort of reward for their players to end the event itself. So, the next factor is about developers that don't hold an event for a certain occasion. This act will most likely to disappoint the player and make them leave the game. And that is about it from the developer side. Now we move on to the player side. The first and obvious factor is for the player to choose a game that they will enjoy, because playing games that you don't enjoy from the beginning can be tedious very quickly. Now, even though you choose a game that you actually enjoy playing it, overplaying it can also make you get bored to the game very quickly. At first you thought you can play that game for hours a day. In reality, after 3 to 4 days you got bored and decided to take a break from the game. The next factor is more about us having more responsibility as a grown-up. Obviously, there will be the time where someone has grown up and have their own responsibilities, right? So, that means they can't have the times that they used to have when they were younger to play games. Alright, those are the factors from my research that make games boring from time to time. Now we move on to my personal opinion on why games become less enjoyable. Now, I do want to underline that these opinions are based on my experience playing games, and those games are the games that are mentioned in the beginning. So, I'd like to start on the players. Personally, for me, I am not a competitive player whatsoever. I usually play very relaxed and very casually. But over competitive players is what makes games less enjoyable for me. I can go to a unranked lobby in Call of Duty Mobile, and 6 out of 10 times I will find a player being the sweatiest player in that lobby. The next factor is still based around the players, but this is more lean towards on their attitude. And you guessed it, it is about toxic play. By now, these plays are common to any competitive gaming really, And from my experience, I just wanted to get banned from the game and for eternity. Recently, I am getting back on playing PUBG Mobile for after a long time taking a break, and in every lobby I load in, there is always a friendly or a hostile player being toxic. And honestly, to me that's just annoying and cringy. The last factor is a factor that I rarely come across, but once I found one, I just want to back out from that lobby and delete the game. The last one is about cheaters. As a mobile player myself, I rarely come across any cheaters. But when I do, believe me, you don't want to play in that lobby and just delete the game because that game just becomes unplayable. From my experience, I come across a cheater one time in a Call of Duty mobile lobby with the cheat auto aim, no recoil, and wall hacks, and every cheat that you can mention for a Call of Duty game. And boy oh boy, what a lobby that is. So now we know about what factors that make games boring, right? Now you might ask yourself, well, now that I know about that, how can I enjoy the game again? Well, goodness for you, I have some tips that might work on you. So the first tip is try to take a break from the game every once in a while. I mean, I know you love the game to death and I know you want to dedicate many hours of your life to it, but believe me, overplaying it can make you get bored at the game a lot faster. And from experience myself, I actually surprised how effective this works on me. And the next and last tip I can give you is try to play with your friends. I learned from experience when playing games with your friends is much more enjoyable than playing solo. So much more laughter, much more jokes, and much more relaxed than when you are playing solo. That is for today's video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope this video can be beneficial for you, and I hope you guys having a great day.